Welcome to the video. My name is oompaville, okay? You probably have seen me around. You've probably clicked off my videos before. I don't blame you. I'm really obnoxious and loud and stupid. Here's something you may not have known about me. One time, I was canceled on TikTok for making fun of a girl who was showing her nipples around. She was showing her nipples, and I was like, I can't look at this. I've got to make sure she's 18. I went to her profile, made sure she was 18. Then she reacted to it, got 3 million views. I got roasted by a bunch of nice ladies, and then here we are. We also squashed the beef, me and her, by the way. It was incredible, though. It was incredible. One of the most exhilarating days of my life. Getting canceled on TikTok. Incredible. Honestly, I've got a video planned, too, that I'm probably going to get canceled on TikTok for as well. All right, guys? It involves rocks. And
it's not a rock.
Shungite and crazy people. I've been thinking, ever since my adult diaper tier list video that I did in January, which is my least viewed video ever, which I'm not happy about. So go watch that video if you haven't seen it already. I've been wanting to make another tier list video, and I was like, well, what's something I know a lot about aside from adult diapers? Being canceled. Not really though. I was only canceled for like 15 minutes, and it was, you know, didn't even make any sense. That being said, I'm still gonna make a video, a tier list video on canceled YouTubers. Yes, that's a good idea. Woo! Everyone can think of a YouTuber or two that has been canceled or even canceled themselves, like some YouTubers. She'll go on the list somewhere. It's ubiquitous at this point with internet culture for someone to f up and then everyone get mad at them for a short period of time. And then we just forget about it. And then move on to the next cancellation. I've compiled a list of 14 to 20 or so of the best canceled YouTubers. The worse of the reason of the cancellation, the higher on the tier. So the more egregious the crime, the more epic the rating. This is gonna go very, very, very well. I guess we do this in Photoshop. Oh, don't look at that!
Naked cowboys.
Oh, don't look at that either. Now, to the tier list. We're not gonna be doing these in any specific order, okay? I will be arranging them, like I said, in order of the most epic, as in potentially bad, thing that they did that they got canceled for. That will be S tier. All the F tier ones who didn't really deserve to be canceled will go down at the bottom, all right? I know a couple of the people in this list as well. I've talked to 2 of them, and they've both been incredible to me, and I love them. Both were a major part of my YouTube viewing for large part, and one of them continues to be, all right? One of them continues to be. I love him. He makes me horny. I want to roleplay with him. First up, PewDiePie. Everyone knows what happened to PewDiePie. He caused the apocalypse, all right? There was a lot of other causes as well, but I'm pretty sure he did it mainly himself. Thank you, Felix. I love you, and I look up to you.
Fuck off. We're not friends. Probably
actually look down to you. Well, no, not unless you're wearing your big giant demonios. If you got your PewDiePie kicks on, I'm probably looking up, but we'll find out one day, hopefully. I'm coming for your sexiest man alive position. We all know exactly what he did, all right? He was potentially anti-Semitic, okay? Potentially used Fiverr to get some people from a country that's not as developed to say some incredibly anti-Semitic things, okay? He did some kind of weird skits that would make sense in the late 30s, early 40s in Germany. And he also said the N-word on a bridge.
What a fucking...
That's where this image is taken from here. This image right here, yes. Should also make it clear that this isn't me condoning any of the things. If you're on this list, you f***ed up. And me putting a certain thing at S tier versus F tier, I know it makes me look bad. I know it makes me look bad if I say like, oh, saying the N-word is worse than like some of the other stuff on the list. But I promise all this stuff I find abhorrent. All right, guys, I find all this abhorrent. But let's be real. There's people in this list that have done worse. Okay, guys? There are people in this list that have done worse. Felix is not the worst on the list. In fact, I think he's probably a very good dude overall with a nice head on his shoulders.
We're not friends.
So there you go, C tier. He's not even that fucking good. You know, we're starting off. I might have to rearrange this too as we go on. All right, up next, Belle Delphine. Wait, let's take a break really quick. Go ahead and caption this image and I'll eat your caption in the next one. Okay, go ahead, do it. Here's the image from the last one. Here's the best 3 captions. I ate them all 3 at once. I'm really clever and funny. Also, if you guys want to see more tier lists, smash the like button really hard. She's been canceled a few times, I think, but more recently I made a video on it. She got canceled for some very insensitive posts on Twitter. I really don't know. I personally wasn't that offended by it, but I'm also, you know, basically a human rock. And I don't mean that in a good way, like I am dense. I'm pretty high on the Mohs scale of hardness. I think that's probably worse. Well, no, because she wasn't doing anything. That's pretty F tier, honestly, because it's kind of up to it's pretty half and half. With Pewd's thing, pretty much everyone acknowledged that what he did was wrong. With her, pretty much half of everyone kind of liked it, I feel like. Weirdly enough, on Twitter at least. Twitter's up. We'll do that E tier. And yet again, I'm not condoning any sort of anything. Okay, guys, I need to make that very clear. This is probably a mistake. I'm gonna find myself on this list because of this video. Next, we got iDubbbz. He got canceled, kinda, for supporting his girlfriend's OnlyFans, which is, I mean, that's kind of a strange reason to get canceled. I'm gonna be honest, but I feel like that's not a very good reason to get canceled. Just generally, I mean, I think it's kind of strange, but each their own, you know. And honestly, that's a reason to get canceled. Let's be real. He was canceled by being cut by his mommy-dommy girlfriend for allowing her to set up an OnlyFans, basically. So that's pretty low. It's pretty low tier. I don't know. Is it Call Me Carson? Was a huge fan of Call Me Carson. Gonna be honest, he got canceled for doing inappropriate things with someone of an inappropriate age. I kind of want to stay a little far away from that kind of stuff. It makes me very uncomfortable, and I don't like speaking about it on cameras and things. More specifically, he allegedly abandoned and betrayed / disrespected his friends from like Jay Schlatt's take, which I thought was the most solid of all the takes that I saw, and Slimecicle as well.
Carson wasn't improving in the areas that he should have been, and he was showing signs of continuing some of his inappropriate behavior. And apparently this was happening while I was spending all this time trying to help him, and while he was saying that he was working on himself and that he was changing.
Both excellent takes that made the most amount of sense in my opinion. I hope Carson's doing well, and I hope he can get help. That's a pretty good reason to get canceled, especially for the whole like friend related thing. They tried to help him many times, according to Schlatt's video. Maybe let's make it A tier for now, because there could be something worse. I don't remember this list very well. Ooh. All right, yeah. Okay, this is what's his name? James Charles.
You dumb fuck.
Got canceled for a very similar thing to Call Me Carson, but like I think there was a lot more instances of it. I don't know. I didn't really dig too deep into it. So I'm gonna leave him at an A right now. This is pretty hot in the news though. I like the images for these. Hey sisters, time for my conjugal visit. It's a jail joke. It's a jail joke, guys.
Is that the Grim Reaper?
All right, we got ourselves Pyrocynical, the man himself. What a saga! All right, I made a video recently with Pyrocynical, and I've been watching his videos for a long time. Massive fan. Huge, mega massive fan, all right? He got canceled for having an inappropriate roleplay session with some guy, I forget what his name is. Pyro's response is pretty much, you know, all-encompassing. You could argue anyway, but at the end of the day, I feel like this is the most allegatory with the least amount of evidence when it comes to this type of stuff, so I'm gonna leave it right with,
what a fucking...
Honestly, it's less than PewDiePie because it has too much refutability, and I'm not putting him low because he's my friend. I'm not putting him low because he's my friend, I promise. I'm the toughest on the people that I love the most. Not really. You know, and I'm just gonna take him off the list. Just kidding. It's just more weird than anything, and he really didn't even get canceled all that much, I feel like. I don't know. I kind of had my head in the sand over the whole time when that was happening. I don't know. What do you guys think? Leafy didn't really get canceled. He probably did get canceled a few times because he's very offensive and edgy, but like, he also said the N-word a lot on Twitter, which I'm not personally afraid of words, but I can see, you know, I'm always the middle of the road guy. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm the everyman, you know? I'm not afraid of words or for mean words to be said at me, but at the same time, I totally get different, you know, I've heard it explained so many ways from both sides. Honestly, I thought he would be canceled way sooner, like 2016 soon. He's got no chin though, allegedly. Yeah, I don't fucking know, dude. D class? I mean, there's not really, like, he's been like, I don't know. I'm not very good at this. Okay, Keemstar, we got Keemstar. I love Keemstar. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't like Keemstar a few years ago. I didn't like him a couple months ago. But he's won me over, unfortunately. It's like, I don't like him, but I do like him, but I don't like him, but I do like him, but I don't like him, but I do like him. but I don't. He's a troll.
We do a little trolling. It's called we do a little trolling.
He was racist to that guy named Alex.
Yo, everybody type in the chat, Alex is a stupid name.
Poor guy. Which he apologized for, and I personally believe you should be able to apologize for things you did in your past, regardless, unless they're illegal, obviously. Then you can serve your time and apologize. Apologies should be accepted generally, and I feel like that is something you can apologize for. He is the drama man. I don't know. Definitely worse than PewDiePie, but he's not quite to the level of actually doing anything illegal. So I think I might have to lower PewDiePie a little bit here. I think I might need to lower PewDiePie a little bit, guys. Mini Lad! Yay! More A tier type stuff. I don't necessarily not want to see any of these people never succeed again, but at the same time,
Right to jail.
illegal shit's illegal shit. You know, weird. Pokimane. I mean, honestly, she got in trouble, like, kind of canceled, but she got canceled for having a boyfriend. So that's pretty fucking F tier. That's pretty lame, dude. Well, maybe actually slightly above Ian, because Ian, his cancellation was pretty lame. Jenna Marbles. She canceled herself, to be honest, guys. She canceled herself before she got canceled. She did like blackface, pretended to be Nicki Minaj, made a bunch of offensive jokes, the whole like early YouTuber type thing. Yeah, that's pretty low tier, honestly. She canceled herself. That's pretty lame. It's pretty lame, Jenna Marbles. Come back, please. Is she back? I haven't checked. Maximilian Must, we recently went over all this. This is pretty A tier, allegedly. I don't really know. He's also Swedish, so European, you know. We gotta have a European somewhere up high. Oh, he is European. Mini Lad, he's Irish. Yes! Yeah, Maximilian, he made the poor guy eat poop and like the CP thing and all that stuff. Yeah, not that good. Toby Turner, my entire childhood, and someone who followed me on Twitter like 2 years ago, who I've looked up to for a very long time. Love Tobuscus, man. He's been getting a lot of flack on Twitter lately and kind of canceled over that, which I don't think you should be canceled for having opinions that are different from others. So the most recent stuff's nonsense, but the old stuff, he was accused of doing something very inappropriate and being a bad person and blah, 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 blah. But they were, I guess, allegations. Haven't really checked up on it and he never went to jail. So, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. I'm gonna say, I guess these were all allegations too. Where does Tobuscus belong in this? Also, guys, if you want to see a Minecraft Let's Play with Tobuscus, I will DM him on Twitter and ask him. I'm sure he's gonna say no because he's busy. It would be like a weird dream come true, you know? So smash like for that, I guess. This is not, I shouldn't speak anymore. I'm just gonna take that to be, I don't fucking know. And yet again, I make this clear, I don't, just because I put it up high doesn't mean I specifically dislike these people in any sort of order, or I think any of these things are less or more egregious, even though I do. Obviously, these are fucking stupid. But at the same time, I'm trying to get in trouble. I don't have to fucking say that. Okay, we got H3 with his big fat dumpy. Everybody loves Ethan, H3. He's had some bad takes and he's done some stuff, but everyone does that. You know what I mean? Used to love his videos. I don't really like his podcast with Trisha Paytas. Sometimes I watch it, but I can't stand Trisha Paytas. I watched a long ass Yokonaru video and then all the stuff. Some Ordinary Gamers made a video. Oh my God, it was so much shit. He got accused of being really greedy and a dick to people on his podcast, which he kind of was, but he kind of wasn't. He's just a normal dude, and it's easy to portray things in a certain way. Also accused this guy up here of copying Teddy Fresh, which this guy didn't invent color blocking, and neither did this guy, so we're just gonna ignore that one. I feel like this one really isn't that bad. It was it was very entertaining, but it wasn't that bad really, you know? Ooh, Shane Dawson. Used to be one of my favorite YouTubers too. Damn, he did a lot of things that were bad, I think. I really don't know. I really don't care either. He said some racist stuff. He did blackface a couple times. I don't fucking know. I don't know why you would even... you know how many times I've done blackface? Zero times. Not once in my life. Pretty easy to not do blackface. Making weird jokes about little kids and stuff. Really strange, but like at the same time, he's just joking. He's just all words. If it's words, then it's low. You know, if it's just words, then it's low. Pretty low. You know, if it's just words, then it's low. I'm gonna go ahead and move him down here as well. If it's words, then it's low. Words and jokes. I'm gonna put her down here because she got canceled for having a boyfriend. I'm thinking here, allegations, actual criminal activity. This is alleged criminal activity. There's no real evidence, but potentially if the Discord stuff is true, then there. I'm gonna go ahead and add, you know, quickly at the last second here, Minecraft YouTubers. Just as a whole, we're just gonna go ahead and add Minecraft YouTubers. We'll lump in Discord admins with that as well. Generally here, I feel like, I don't really know. So yeah, anyways, there's my tier list, guys. Once again, if you are on this tier list and you think that I did improperly, slide my DMs and we'll collaborate to make a video to really clear things up. Oh, and me, yeah, as well, F tier, because I tried not to go to jail by looking at someone who could have potentially been a minor's on TikTok. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching this video in which I rate YouTubers that have been canceled. Hopefully you agree with me. If not, I really don't care because this is a joke. You know, it's purely for just entertainment purposes, but also my opinion as well. So yeah, go ahead and watch this video if you guys did enjoy. If you really enjoyed, press the like button. I have a candy company. Keep an eye out for it. We're launching again pretty soon. Sour.gg. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitch. And most importantly, dance.
His memes go crazy. Vlogs go crazy. Views going up, we getting paid, baby. He's the BIG. OO MPA. No info for the DMCA.